Namaskar. So why is Mr. M K Stalin in Dubai? If he's actually there to attend the expo and to promote business, I can understand it, that he goes along with a few officials as well as some ministers of related departments. But he has taken his extended family, 16, 17 people, son-in-law. I mean, I can go on and on. What was the reason for taking the whole thing? Is he going on a vacation? And on whose money? His personal money. Where did he get all that money? That's the other question. So this is something that people need to understand. There is something more going on than meets the eye. And as if all this is not enough, for expressing the observations in a Vigadan article, Annamalai has been served 100 crore defamation notice by a person called R.S. Bharati of DMK, saying that he is creating a bad impression about the trip of Mr. M K Stalin. All this based on, what Annamalai said was he just quoted what came in Ananda Vigadan. And Vigadan itself is like he is floating some possibilities that 5,000 crores may have been, transferred in Dubai to various places. Nothing, of substance. But all this is causing some tremors in the DMK camp. Why? Maybe this is the reason. If you have been reading PGurus, you would have seen many articles where we have told you about ED, the Enforcement Directorate, issuing notices or attaching properties. Many of them are from DMK. Let me see. I'll give you the list. One is a member of parliament called 𝗣𝗚𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀. This person is the son of Ponmudi, who is considered to be very close to M K Stalin. Then there is this guy called Jagat Rakshakan, and he has been a minister in DMK, ADMK, you name it. This guy is a minister, and he has been also served ED notices. Also, we have the elder brother of Mr. M K Stalin, Mr. Azhagiri, whose son's properties to the tune of 40 crores were attached by the Enforcement Directorate. This has happened over a period of a few years. All the articles, the links to that, I'm providing in the Show More section. You can get up to date on what is happening. Now, is this the reason or is it something else? For example, here is the other thing that I'm noticing. To explain that, I have to tell you a story or an event that happened. In March 2019, Kerala's Chief Minister, Pinarayi Vijayan, went to London. Actually, he went to US for medical checkup. They always go to US for medical checkup. Why? The Exchequer is paying for that. Then from there, on the way back, he stops in London. He rings the bell at the London Stock Exchange and he introduces masala bonds called KIIFB, Kerala Infrastructure Investment Bonds. And this one is, he raises 2,160 crores at the rate of 9.723% interest. A lot of money. The going rate in India for interest rate was much, much lesser than that. And interestingly, the entire bond offering was scooped up by one Canadian company, which has ties to this label in which is a scandal that has been dogging Pinarayi Vijayan. Was this another way to try and get money in and out? Now, here is where it's interesting. The KIFB, since then, that is 2019, now it's not 2 years, 3 years, they have not been able to have any revenues, but they are being given money from the state's exchequer to do their obligations, bond obligations. How much? Close to 1960 crores. Remember, the original amount was 2,160 crores at 9.73% interest rate, so 10%, right? So now the CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General, has come down heavily on the state government, saying, how can you not allow us to audit what is going on here? After all, you're taking the state exchequer and putting the money in KIIF. So a lot of stuff going on. So if 2,160 crores were raised by Pinarayi Vijayan, where did that money go? And now they are stuck with the interest payments. And for that, they are borrowing money from the state exchequer. Is this kind of a game that Stalin also wants to play? Take the 5,000 crores and create some sort of infrastructure bonds and say that, okay, we'll give you such high interest rates. Did this get approval from the government? Was this another masala bond? So we have to, wonder what really was the reason for this trip. I mean, something that is shady is that he would take 16, 17 people, members of his family, for this trip. So there is something going on. Is it a situation where he is basically taking whatever he is worth, wherever he is worth, in whichever tax haven, he's taking that and he's now reassigning it to other people? Or, sometimes they have this sixth sense, because I told you, right? Many of the MPs of DMK are under ED scanner. Maybe they feel like they need to do some protection of whatever ill-gotten wealth that they have. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But this defamation notice, that legal notice that has been sent by DMK, is very interesting. This is going to blow up on their faces. So wait and watch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel and click on the bell button. Namaskar.